We're not even going nowhere yet.
So who I'm talking to right now?
And I go by the name of Azrael Dicaprio, man.
Okay.
Cerebral Assassin of Raw Deal Squad Entertainment.
When you start?
Oh man, I've been doing this since I was a kid, man. Rob is my blood brother, my older brother. And as I was a kid, hearing him take the music, I already had music inclinations. So it was like, just kind of wanted to be like Big Brother. But then as I got older, our friends, we went different ways because it's a bit of an age gap between us. So as I started progressing, music became my identity. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And for people that don't know, I deal with cerebral palsy.
Okay.
So that's like a lifelong disability. So music became like my outlet. So that was kind of like the way to get people away from asking questions about the disability.
Not to cut you off, would you say that's your strength?
Yeah. What, my disability?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so, man, because you still carry yourself like an OG. You still thorough, like.
I try, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like you still thorough. Like when we met, it's like damn, it's thorough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You G'd up.
Thank you.
Regardless of whatever, you get what I'm saying? It's like you handle yourself very well. So as far as the music, do you get sidetracked sometimes?
To be brutally honest, like we all a squad, right? So the one thing that kind of hinders it is like sometimes physically they got to do stuff that I can't attend, and it's because physically I can't, but being here and whenever
is it really physically though?
Yeah,
or is it like mentally? Like I don't think I can do it.
No, it's physically.
Okay.
Back pain, leg pain, the whole nine.
Right.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry for cutting you. I'm gonna say this because I'm a certified nurse. I dealt with a patient that had, cerebral palsy, and that became my best friend. And
funny.
They told me he was 38 years old, and they told me like, he don't do too much. And I turned on Good Times, and he started laughing. He said, "Come on, give me a bag." And I said, "Give you a bag? Let me rub your feet." And he said, "Okay." Look, he said, "Okay, that's fine." So I rubbed his feet.
Baby steps.
I rubbed his feet while he was watching Good Times. He said, "You the best. You the best." Yeah. And I said, "Well, I don't know how to sing, but you want me to sing to you because this TV going off. It's 11 o'clock."
Oh, that's
he said, "You can sing to me." I said, "So what you want me to sing?" He said, just sing to me that he said that everything will be better. Oh. And I sat there and I freestyled a song that said everything will be better. And
that's how you encourage people though.
And he had cerebral palsy and he was 38 years old. And that was the first time that he had talked to a person in 38 years.
Wow.
So for him to talk to me, the first thing I did was take him outside.
Yeah.
At what age did you know you wanted to be an artist?
When I really knew?
Right.
Probably when I was like 19. Like I was in college and I was at CCP, and this is around the time that the DVD battles and the freestyle stuff.
Okay.
So everybody was doing it, and I was smashing like
battling motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, and it's funny because of course when it's battling, everything's up for grabs.
right. Everything goes.
Yeah, so it's like you gonna get this heat talking about your disability.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but you ain't gonna win this battle though. So
right. And you know what I like? I like the way you embrace it. And I think you'll be a good look for everybody that has a disability. Yeah. And you show a strength that people can do it. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? People can do it with a disability, man.
Yeah.
You pull up, you cool as shit, man. I don't know.
Never lose hope.
OG shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get off of that. I want to know what was your drive to do the music. Like, we know what happened, but what was your drive to do the music? Like, what made you want to rap or be a lyricist? Like,
like I said.
And who was your motivation? If any.
Initially, it was Stash. It was my brother. Because we were always around each other in my formative years.
Right.
And he would always let me hear music he was working on.
Okay.
So I started trying it. But then as I progressed, my vocabulary got better. I started reading more, so the metaphors and the punchlines started coming in naturally.
Reading.
So by the time I got to college, not to toot my own horn, but a brother was a piece.
If you don't toot your own horn,
you could do it.
Yeah, and if you
ain't no music.
Yeah, so Like Rob told you, about 4 or 5 years ago, we started taking it really seriously.
Right.
And one of the videos that I shot was embracing the disability. It's a song called Hearsay. It's under my old rap name, Def Da Vinci.
Nice.
It's called Hearsay.
Hearsay.
And it was about.
What's that about?
It was about people's misconceptions about me, and what they. The first 2 verses are about how people perceived me as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And you asked what my drive was. My drive was always to prove people wrong.
Right, and that was, and still today.
Yeah, yeah. And it's to the point now where if you go on my Bandcamp page, which is Azrael Dicaprio.bandcamp.com, you'll find my last project where I fully embrace the disability. It's actually called Cerebral Assassin, kind of playing on. Right.
It's called what?
You might gotta go first.
What'd you say?
You might gotta go first in the
Hold up, what
cipher.
you say? What you say?
Like in 5 minutes, you might gotta go first
you
in the
repeat that,
cipher.
please? I'm sorry.
I need to hear that.
All right, the name of the project.
Damn.
You gotta talk up
Mean.
I would delete them.
No, it's the project is called again Cerebral Assassin. It's on my Bandcamp page, which is Azrael Dicaprio.
How'd you come up with that name?
Remember, I said my name initially was Def Da Vinci, right? And that was because I always wanted to be an artist, but people always said I killed battles.
Right.
So it kind of became like a little tagline. Like every time I got in, it was instant death. Def Da Vinci. That was
So basically, what you do is you embrace
I embrace
your
it.
disability.
Right.
Nice.
And
That's smart. That's a smart marketing.
There's a lot of people that can't even get, with being themselves on social media. So for you to embrace yourself as who you are and go
Not
at your
even just to
dream,
embrace it,
that's
just
a
to-
lot of people that you want to motivate
Press
in the
play,
process.
like this is for real. Like this could go. This could go, man. And it's just I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate y'all coming up here, and this could be the beginning of a real big thing, like Raw Deal Squad. It's y'all professionals, and I know y'all know, because that's how y'all carry yourself. Y'all carry yourself like professionals, and I appreciate that. My last question to you is, your top 5 alive.
Top 5 alive.
And that's an optional, John. You can get
Nah,
the other
nah,
one. Describe yourself in one word. And wow, you can get that, John, too.
I'll give you all that.
Give me that John
My
then.
top 5: Eminem, Royce the 5'9", Nas.
Wow.
Go-
Never heard that.
Yeah, Nas, Ghostface, and let me see.
Already, I know you love storytellers, so I know your flow. You love to tell stories.
Yeah, I'm real cerebral, so that would be the one word. And I guess my last artist for Best of Live would probably be
Slick Rick.
Yeah, he is still alive. I can't deny that. Yeah, so I'll give you Slick Rick.
It go with your lineup.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll give you Slick Rick.
And it's just up to you. But it go with your lineup. I knew it went with your lineup. Like, you know what I'm saying? I meant to ask you. You got out of that question. We call that the hot pocket. But we're gonna go to a break. We're gonna come back to the freestyles, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear these gentlemen talent, man. Y'all tune into the BS show. You with Vodka, Hood Barbie. Y'all feel free to call in at 1-855-924-4223 if you want to, or not.
Yeah, it's Hood Barbie.
We'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.